100%.
They're still in elementary school, but these children as young as 8 are allowed to duke it out in a cage fight. Kicking and punching. One of them comes out a winner. The other can end up hurt. You're used to seeing adults do this, but an exploding new trend is pitting tweens and even younger against each other as proud parents cheer them on. Mixed martial arts is a wrestling and boxing combo, a full contact combat sport, and they're putting on competitions all over California. This video is from Bred for Battle promoter Anthony Morales, who says they're grooming future athletes, not monsters.
And that's what most people assume right away, and they see the cage, they jump to the conclusion that it's going to be this bloody mess like what they see on TV, and that's not the case at all.
He's all for letting children fight, but is against allowing them to get seriously hurt. Inside the cage, what's called pancration is a fast-growing sport that only stops these little fighters from hitting each other in the face or head. It was approved by the state in October, but accidents do happen. Sensei Matt Smith has produced world title adult MMA fighters, but says kids fighting in a cage goes too far.
And I've seen a kid get knocked out, about a 6-year-old kid. I remember I was standing next to one of my pro MMA fighters, adults, and he looked at me, he goes, "That was absolutely disgusting."
There you go, take the back, circle out.
Martial arts instructors teach kids self-defense, not offense.
Thomas, no face pushing.
At Pacific Martial Arts in Fresno, they train in a controlled environment.
Oh my God.
Third grader Isabella Musso has a couple of years worth of jiu-jitsu under her belt.
8 years old, and you can take on the bad guys already? Yeah?
She may not be able to handle a serious threat yet, but she's learning self-control, discipline, how to stay focused.
Where we need to defend ourselves.
And she likes it. This much. All baby steps at learning to someday compete at a higher level, if she chooses to. Professional MMA fighter, 26-year-old Anthony Paredes of Fresno, has been competing most of his life, keeping him out of trouble at an early age.
Martial arts actually saved my life. Growing up, I was diagnosed with ADD, so I was very hyper and energetic. Even in classroom, I wouldn't pay attention to my teachers. I was just always zoning out.
Martial arts helped him focus. He's working for a coveted UFC title. Still, he's against allowing kids to fight in a cage. Here's what it looks like from the view of one competitor taking on another. Watch as he gets tossed to the ground over and over.
Getting in the cage and trying to knock each other out or break arms, that would for sure hinder at least one child's development. And I don't think it's worth it just to risk anyone's developmental growth.
But more and more parents are choosing to let their kids do it. Bred for Battle is seeing 20 matches per event, and with the state's help, paving the way.
We weren't around at the inception of baseball and football, but I'm sure there were some criticisms there as well. But I think as time will tell, that we're actually doing the sport and these kids a favor by grooming them, preparing them.
Preparing these children to be champion fighters and to entertain the growing fan base. Joey Horta, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.